run the stars.
So you found a trade partner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need the league to sign off on it, but we reached an agreement. And we told Hendricks to stay home.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now look, I know you're going to want to go out there and prove that we made the right decision and that you're a better player than Hendricks. I get all that. But I'm telling you, that mindset will get you into trouble. I want you to keep doing exactly what you've been doing. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay, I'm ready.
Good. Now look, the media is going to be coming in here pretty soon, and they're going to be all over you. This is a huge story. I'm sure you know that.
Yeah, without question. I'm ready.
Okay. Take it in stride and try not to give them anything too juicy, all right?
All right.
We'll make sure to wrap it up after a couple minutes. That's why we got the comms team.
Okay.
Nice job.
Yo, Doug, what's up, man?
With everyone just finding out about the Cobb trade and your first start, I want to know where your head's at. How are you feeling?
I mean, yeah, man, it's a bit sad. Yeah, that's my boy. Hendricks and I grew up together. You all know that. So no part of me's gonna miss him. I was looking forward to being on the same team as him. But that being said, I like who we got coming in. And I think we got a great squad overall. So this doesn't really change our approach to the season. And I'm looking forward to putting out a great product for all the fans out there.
So that said, how much pressure do you feel in knowing that your excellent play made Hendricks expendable? It's a lot of weight on your shoulders, isn't it?
Look, I know that narrative's out there, but I try not to focus on media narratives. I focus on the guys in the locker room and what we can accomplish together.
But you're aware of reports that your strong play is what motivated management to move Hendricks, right? Doesn't that make you feel responsible?
Like I said, I know what's out there, I hear it, but I'm not focused on it. Next question.
Junior, what's your mental approach for this first start? It's certainly a bit unusual, the circumstances.
Look, man, I'm just trying to go out there and kill. Certified assassin, that's the only way I know how to play. But you'll see that tonight. All right, thanks, everybody.
Let's go, ladies. Let's get this going. Here we go.
Well, Grant, as you watched the league since you retired, what has been the biggest change in your life?
Yeah, B.A., there's been a number of changes, but one change that I think that really stands out, of course, is this idea of load management. You know, teams think big picture with players, and now when guys get hurt, or if guys are nursing injuries from years past, there's this notion that we have to manage the season, and every game is not of importance, but what's important is the health and safety of players throughout the course of their career. And I'll tell you what, I think I would benefit greatly with this sort of new NBA emphasis on player rest.
Here's Schroeder. The Blazers making their last shot. Junior. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Most would consider this year a learning season for Junior. He's an incredibly raw player, and of course they'll want to take their time with him. But hey, when he's got his chances, he's looked solid.
You know, Junior is obviously the undercard rookie in this team's draft class. But as you said, Brett, he's shown well with the chances he's had.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum's set up and ready at all times.
Here's Junior. Oh, and there's the...
Love it. Yeah, that's the only way to do it. Yes, sir. Can't guard me, son.
That one's no good.
Very much a feel-good story around the NBA as Carmelo Anthony, who was out of the league for some time, got a phone call from the Portland Trailblazers. Once he joined the team, it didn't take long for him to show up and show that he was still capable of putting points on the board.
And the Lakers with possession here, following the bucket by the Blazers. Here's Junior. Pass to Davis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You got this, bro. Come on. All day, son. Nice and easy, bro.
One goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Here's Simons. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Cantor with a screen on Schroeder. Cantor. Tip back in for 2.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders, Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
Outside Schroeder. Kuzma with a screen on McCollum. Good drive by Junior. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Hood. The 3-ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Looked like a simple play. Can't give away possessions like that.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for the Lakers. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Now Junior. Rebounded by Trent. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. There's McCollum with the 3. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He still has a miss. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Here's Junior. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Portland leading. Here's Trent. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. McCollum's shot is off.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Here's Trent. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Hook loose. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Trent. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Well, Brad, you could
this game because everybody is a point forward. But I attribute that to how the game has changed, it's grown, it's evolved through the years. We have this thing now, positionless basketball. There's a necessity for multi-dimensional, versatile players who can do everything on the court: shoot, pass, rebound, defend, and certainly it's great in the league now that we have so many players who can do it.
Come on, G-Money, your game is timeless.
It's been a while since I've called a game, so I'm getting in the groove.
Melo is the 3 with Collins playing the 4. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Trent in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's McCollum. 10 points for him. Now Nurkic. Collins outside. 6 to shoot. He shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Trent's got 6.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Portland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Trent, covered by Junior. Here he goes.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Stolen by Collins. In transition, here they come. Anthony outside. The Lakers trail. Schroeder passes to Junior. And here's Davis. And count the basket.
#1 pick overall in the draft, coming out of Kentucky, and it just feels like Anthony Davis has had one focus on his mind, and that is to become the best player he can be. Love to see his evolution.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Junior.
So consistent, so sly, and so skilled at scoring the basketball. I mean, he literally can pull up anywhere on the floor and gives you massive production from that two-guard position.
That's good.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Junior against McCollum. The ball's knocked loose. McCollum with a steal. Outside Covington. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Now it's a 5-point Portland lead. And with McCollum and his consistency, it's not just game to game either, Brent. It's year to year.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, BA, over the last 5 seasons, and they look pretty identical in terms of scoring, rebounding, assists, shooting percentage. You know as a coach what you're going to get from CJ, and it's a comfort.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Graham, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 12. Gets the 3 ball to go.
CJ operating like a surgeon out there tonight.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Pass to Davis. Here's Schroeder. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. There's 14 seconds left to play in the half. Here's McCollum. Oh, the teardrop falls in. McCollum's got 17 points.
Well, if he's going to do that, I don't know what you do to defend him. McCollum with the floater so smooth.
On the wing, Junior. McCollum with a steal. McCollum time runs out, and we are headed to halftime.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Anthony Davis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Junior, then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Gasol in at the 5 spot.
Well, McCollum doesn't get a lot of dunks throughout the course of the year. Nice to see him rise up that time.
Here's Schroeder. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Touch off the glass. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Simons. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Anthony right side. Pass to McCollum. Off target with the 3. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Junior, and a foul called on the way off.
This ain't a problem.
Have been a part of that. Talk about what that's meant to you and the importance of making your voice heard.
Yeah, B.A., it's been so important to me. I've tried to live my adult life, my public life, exercising the power of my voice. And as I look to today's players, they have taken that and run with it. With the advent of technology and social media, players in all sports and from all over the world understand the power of their voice and are willing to use that to speak out on all types of social issues. We saw that last year with the NBA bubble in Orlando. It really speaks of how today's players have evolved into more than just an athlete.
Outside Hood. And he was fouled in the action.
The former Turkish star and third overall pick in the 2011 draft, Kanter is still trying to become a dominant force at the NBA level.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Trent, covered by Junior. Rebounded by Kuzma. Now here's Junior, and here's Schroeder outside. Oh, it was counted. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Rodney Hood, Enes Kanter out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Carmelo Anthony, and it's Simons in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Junior. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. Portland leading. Anthony outside. With the drive. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Anthony. The Lakers also with a sub. Gasol's checked in. Here's Simons. No good on the quick 3.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Pass Pass to Schroeder. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
To the paint. Rejected by Junior. And he recovers it.
We can't stop him. No, you don't deserve this, bro.
Just checked in for Port.
See if you can get something going out there.
And there's 1:38 left in the game. Here's Junior. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Junior. And the three-pointer goes.
I think the defense has more concern.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Junior finds Kuzma, and the shot goes. And now just a 4-point Portland lead.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game right now. If a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
And he buries him. And now they trail by just 4.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Cantor sets a screen.
The fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Pass to Kuzma from outside the arc. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Junior against McCollum. Clock at 6. Count it! Wow.
That takes city nerves right there.
McCollum with a steal.
What?
Here's Silence, covered by Schroeder, and they foul intentionally. All right. And now they decide to so he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a good.
Pass to Schroeder. Three-pointer. That shot off. So it's Portland picking up the win.
Just the guy I'm looking for. Press wants to speak with me.
All right.
All right, Nicky. Man of the hour. There he is. Okay. Are you ready to do this, Junior?
Yeah, I guess so. Let's go.
Okay, cool. You're on in 3, 2, Okay, so this is the first time you've started an NBA game in your career. I'd say you looked more than comfortable with the change.
Yeah, well, I know all my fans have been clamoring for me to start for a while now. So I'm going to have to make sure I do right by them and make a splash in my first game.
Well, I think you impressed them. It was definitely a splash. Good luck for the rest of the season, Junior. Thanks so much.
All right, catch you later.
Thanks to the fans. All right, thanks. And we're good, Becky.
Junior, how did it feel to go out there and perform as well as you did after everything that happened today?
I felt good to show my teammates what I can do as a starter. Yeah, show them that I'm ready to contribute, do whatever it takes to win.
Do you think you've quieted critics who say they should have traded you instead of Hendricks?
After one game? Nah. Highly doubt that one. And, I'm sure people are going to be talking about this trade for a long time. We both got, hopefully have very long careers ahead of us.
Junior, how close will you be following Hendricks' career? Do you think what he accomplishes will have an impact on your legacy?
Well, I'm sure we'll be linked going forward, but that's just the nature of what we do. Media coverage, fans. He's a great player, really great player, and a good friend. So I wish him nothing but the best going forward.
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get everyone over here to get started. Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going. Let's get to work. That's what we're gonna do. Put your head in the gate. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's go, baby, let's go. Here we go. Chip off goes to Minnesota. Here's Noel. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. He kicks it to Towns, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Of course, you know as well as anyone, Jack, mental toughness is a gigantic asset in this league. Look at today's players, and there are some that appear to be unfazed by pressure.
I call this the frown and the smile. There's one guy that smiles a lot when he's trying to pressure. That's Luka Doncic. Look at you with a move, shoot the jumper in your face, hit you with a smile. Then there's the frown.
They can't guard. Watch this shot. Oh, pretty. You guys gonna start playing defense or not? The bad coming up. You gonna try these works out, boy? You gotta start moving those feet.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Minnesota's head coach. He's actually more concerned with Anthony Davis's defense than anything. Coach said he covers as much ground as any big in the league. Plus, he has the length and instincts to affect shots anywhere on the floor. So they're going to have to try to move the ball away from him. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, sir.
What's the pick? What's the pick?
Most impressive fan base around the league. Who stands out?
Well, listen, New York, Boston fans, their passion, their knowledge. Golden State has loyalty through the years of losing. And then you got to go to LA. They got the gigantic fan base, all the superstars that come. Denzel, Jack Nicholson, Adam Sandler.
What about Portland? Like a mid-sized market like Portland, where it's the only game in town?
I never really paid attention to Portland, but Portland was a dangerous team. You really had to concentrate. So I wasn't focusing on who was in the stands.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Passes to Towns. Here's Noel. Towns, the screen. Fires the three. Gasol with the rebound. Now here's Schroeder. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. He gets it in there. Jack, we talk about the motor, a player like Russell Westbrook.
They also have some bigs who really get after it. And I'm sure you've got some guys that stand out in your mind in the game now who stand out in that category.
Let's see, Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, yes.
Domantas Sabonis. Andre, Mr. Triangle.
Good name. Good motives. The Lakers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
There's value to this team on both ends. Not many guys can defend the perimeter and the rim the way Towns can.
Outside, Russell beyond the arc. And that's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
With the try. Here's Junior. Goes up and lays it. Junior's got 7 points.
And Shaq, it was a decade ago that you played with LeBron James. Now in his mid-30s, can you believe how well his game has held up?
Well, there's not many in the MVP conversation at his age. Actually, there's only one I can remember. A guy by the name of Karl Malone. Both of them were Hercules.
Michael Jordan and Magic and Grant Hill and Shaq, you've joined that list. What's that experience been like so far for you?
It's just another way for us to connect with the league. We're still trying to grow the game. This game has done a lot for us. We're continue to grow it as the years go on. And it's nice to be invested in both.
And how much of your time do you invest in the ownership?
I wish I invested more time, but I made the conscious decision that I don't want to be coach or general.
Conscious decision.
Yeah, because I get into it. I'm old school. And this is a different generation. Certain things I don't understand. I would be one of those general managers that you see in the tunnel with his arms folded, not smiling at all. But you're up by 20, I don't care. But I'm not happy. So I'm an absentee owner, that's what they call me.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Davis is the pivot with Kuzma by his side. Then it's Matthews, then it's Junior, and it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. And here's Rubio after the three-pointer from Junior. And when people talk about the most 2000-2001 Lakers team, has to be in that conversation. They say winning a title isn't easy, but that season you guys made it look easy.
Every time I talk about this, I get upset. Because we were determined to go 16-0. We didn't double team our lives in game 1 because for a lot of points. 15-1 is not bad. We felt invincible, and we were, but the goal was to go 16-0 and be the most dominant team ever.
It was one of the all-time great finals games.
Here is Rubio after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Towns shooting foul.
Considered the best player in the league. He's got the offensive game, the versatility, the length, the mobility. Let's see what happens.
Williams, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Junior. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And with the teams nowadays going up tempo, Shaq's a big man are trying to slim down to keep pace. If you were playing right now, would that be you? Would you follow that?
No, I'd still be a super heavyweight. I'll be keep chicken alert. That'll be my strict diet. Any little post that wants to shoot jumpers and play me, I'm going to eat them for lunch, breakfast, and dinner, and snacks.
They grab their own miss. Intent shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 for 5. Here we go. Here we go. Double up, baby. Easy money, kid. Easy money.
Inside offense.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Minnesota, and so he's able to get 1 of 2.
You know, I want to talk about the versatility of David. He's a guy who can score, a guy who can rebound, a guy who can defend, and he always does it at such a high level.
Now here's Schroeder after D'Angelo Russell's miss. Junior with it. Russell's there, and Junior throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He kept off that dunk with some serious hand time on the rim. Now, here is Russell. 10 points for him. Inside Towns. Over to Saul. No good on the shot. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. This is their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
And Shaq, a pleasure to have you with us. Great to hear your out. From different angles.
I mean, consider the They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides Will.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. You guys there were some. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and known him when we used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got D'Angelo Russell. Edwards is out there at Town.
No.
Well into the 2. Timberwolves trail by 11. And here's Russell. He's got 13. Pass to Noel. There's the 3. The shot. No good. And the Lakers going the other way now. They led by as many as 18 points. And to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. Hit the road with that first of a 5-game run. Junior dishes to Davis.
Come on, I was trying to get out the fucking paint and fucking Davis passes me the fucking ball inside the fucking paint, bro.
In for Dennis Schroeder. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Rubio's checked in. Junior kicks to Caruso. They set the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Again off the glass. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Russell with it. Combining around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Here's Towns. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Gasol.
Well, you think about Marc Gasol, this is a former Defensive Player of the Year. Obviously, he's not the star or the focal point.
Oh, that's terrible, D. That's just terrible. This was good. His impact is felt the most.
That's exactly right. He still makes life difficult for opposing centers. He's strong. He's smart. He knows all the tricks of the trade. Watching Marc Gasol play is a pleasure.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Williams. And the pass to Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Pass to Junior. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Rubio taking his time here. Towns controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
But Karl Anthony Towns can be a 20 and 10 guy consistently. This guy is a workhorse on the glass.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Junior throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Over in the corner, Matthews. Sinks the three-pointer. Matthews has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Everyone knows the catch-and-shoot game of Wes Matthews is lethal. Gives the defense no time to react.
Passes it to Vanderbilt. Outside, Russell. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Rejected by Gasol.
What defensive instincts. What timing by Marc Gasol. Nice block.
Now, here's Junior. He started closer, and he makes that one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
So the Timberwolves called their first. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Hixel with the three. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. And Towns gets it to go.
Well, this guy's been a prolific scorer on the interior from his first day in the league. Karl Anthony Towns getting the job done in the painted area.
Williams is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. It's Marc Gasol. And it's Junior in at the two-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Rubio misses. Los Angeles leading by 16. Junior with it. Guarded now by Rubio. That's stolen by Russell. And they're moving it up. Lachey. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Junior, and he banks in the layup. Junior's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And it's Towns penetrating, got the basket.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Winner passes to Junior. Kuzma with the screen on Rubio. Here's Junior. Count that bucket. Junior's got 6 in the quarter.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreak.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to get
Relax!
at this point.
2 points away from 30.
As it goes out of bounds. Switch here. Davis is checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Noel's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes down.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different cities.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley, and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition, started by you and me, to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
And
going
Seattle, right? Let's get back in both those cities. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19.
Nice, 32.
That's really your call right now? Appreciate the 3 points, boys.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Morris is checked in for Gasol. Dudley comes in for Anthony Davis. Wesley Matthews checked in for Williams. And Tim Frazier subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. The Lakers with the ball. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Here's Junior. Rebound, Minnesota. Rubio outside. So it's Los Angeles win this one easy. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
Junior, got a few minutes for Nikki?
Yeah, let's go.
Over here. Nikki, here's Junior. There he is. Hi, Junior. Are you ready for this?
All right, let's go.
Okay, cool. You good? Ready in 3, 2. Okay, so what an incredible performance from you tonight, Junior. This feels like a breakout game. Where did it come from?
Where did it come from? Honestly, it's been here all along.
Okay.
People been doubting my whole life, but this is the type of impact I always knew I could have. Hopefully, this wakes the rest of the league up to what I'm all about.
Okay, well, without a doubt, this will definitely turn some heads. Thanks, Junior.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Thanks, you guys. Back to you. Rick?
Junior, when you get into the groove like you did tonight and you start taking over, is there any concern that you might be inadvertently freezing out your teammates?
Well, I mean, yeah, I worried about it a little. Everybody needs touches to stay in rhythm. So I don't want to be like, whatever you say, greedy. But a night like tonight, you got coach telling me to keep shooting. You got my teammates telling me to keep shooting. So we knew pretty early on that I had some good matchups, and we just wanted to go with it.
So, what if you're not shooting well?
Well, then I got to give it up, obviously. If it's not my night, someone else steps up. That's just the way we play.